Hi, this is Bonnie, and Fairy Hugs has got another new paper out, and this one's called MoltenRidge, and it's a 6x6 paper pad, 24 double-sided sheets, 24 designs, 2 of each, and it's on a 216 GSM paper. So this design has a lot to do with, it looks kind of like grounding mountain ridges, but it can be used in any different kind of ways. And I am going to be sharing it in this fashion and then flip it so you can see the back side. So this one's got blues and purples and grays in it. And this one has, it's got the purple and then the dark gray in it. And this one, as you can kind of see, is of an aqua and then some gray and brown casts to it. This is predominantly green and a little bit of light blue. This one's purple with a little bit of edging down here of a darker gray and a little bit of blue. This is predominantly like a raspberry color with a little bit of gray. This one's got the purples and the pinks and a little bit of gray and a light, and it has a little bit of a light blue cast, but it's kind of a purpley blue. This one's got a purple and very dark purple and a raspberry look to the top. This is green and more like a jean color blue. This is just a pretty sky with a brown type of a mountain look to it. It's got the different color blues. This one's got a little bit lighter pink in the gray and I would say like a slate gray. This one has like a purple and a gray swirl and a little bit of purple in it. And then this is our last one on this side, and this is again more like a raspberry and a purplish gray background. I'm going to flip it and show you the other side of the papers. And this one is a pink and more like a, I want to say a cornflower blue. And then here's just a a blue sky with clouds and some rocky looking mountains. This one's predominantly, well, it's green and then the blue sky. This one has more like a jean blue color for the top, and then the bottom has like a khaki and gray color. This is a sky blue with different variations of green and yellow. This is like a jean color blue and your traditional greens. This one has a purple, a darker purple violet, and then your grays and then mixed with a lighter purple. This one has an aqua and then a gray and khaki color tan. This one really looks like water underneath the water, and this is the two different kinds of blues. And then you have purple and you have your dark gray slate at the bottom. And you have blue and purple again. And then you have your raspberry and purple together, and that's it. And so again, with this paper pad for the second half of this video, I will be making a card showing you how to use one of these papers. Okay, so I figured out which paper I'm going to use in this paper pad to show you a card example. And I am going to be using this paper from the paper pad. And the stamps that I decided to use are the sentiment "Every day is an amazing adventure," and it's called Amazing. This is a brand new, one of the brand new stamps from the winter collection for October, and this is Jasper He's really cute. And then we also have the ice cave. So this is the side of an ice cave. So it has to do kind of like with winter. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and get this all set up in my stamping platform. And we'll get stamping. So I have this plan figured out. And we just need to get some of this set up really quickly. Okay, so this is my plan. I'm going to be putting Jasper coming down this hill. It works pretty good. The way that this is set up, it's already set up that way. I'm calling this a hill. And I am going to be using VersaFine Clear Nocturne. Get him all set up. It's a new stamp, so it's a little bit sticky, so sometimes I just use the oils from my hand so he's not as sticky. Okay, I think I'm going to put on my other light so I can see that a little bit better. Line him up because I do want his want his feet in that one spot there. And when I haven't stamped him, it's a little bit harder to see exactly that lining up. All right. I really like this paper. It has a lot of the background and the grounding already there for you, so you don't have to add that by inking, you know, it up. Although you can always add more ink to that, make it, you know, change it up a little bit, make it a higher mountain or whatever, or have distant mountains in the background. I did get this new tool. I think I've shared it with you. I got this on Amazon, and actually it helps with pressing, so you can get more of a, what do you call it? So not just one section, but it will kind of like do the whole area at one time. It seems to be helpful. I can see I need more ink, and again, I might need to be needing to refill again, because this is a pretty solid stamp right there in the center. Okay, there we go. That looks fabulous. You can see how good that looks. And yeah, I think I got everything. Even I can see a little bit of ink still sitting on that, so I thought I'd press that down. All right, so the deal is with this next stamp is I want it to be higher than what it is because of the space between here. I think I'm going to turn my light off up above so I don't have that glare. There, that's better. Okay, so I want this to go a little bit higher, and if you can see right there, there's a space. So what I'm going to do is I am going to probably mask this off just a little bit, or actually it'll be this way. So I just get a little bit there. I think that's my plan. I'm hoping I can make that work. Otherwise, I could have just set it down and just had the space up above the way that it is. But I wanted it to be closer, and so I'm going to go ahead and try to stamp just a little bit of that right there. But first, I'm going to get the main part, and I'm going to still do, just a minute, this one's still quite sticky. I am still going to add a, what was I thinking? I still want to add a little bit of that ink, and I'm going to use Nocturne, VersaFine Clear Nocturne. I've been having a lot of distractions today, so sometimes I'm thinking like, okay, I know what I'm doing here, and then all of a sudden I get a distraction. So there we go. That works. So to do the masking, I don't want to do this. I don't want to mask this whole thing and cut it out, because I just want that little bit on the bottom. So I am just going to see if I can kind of do a cheat a cheat way to do a masking, just because I want that little bit. We'll see how I can get that to work. Because I do really, it's only just a little bit right there. But I think I can do that. Okay, again, this is a little bit solid stamp. I'm probably going to have to stamp it twice. And if it moves, it's not going to be cool. So, I do not know why I am getting all those bings. I'm sorry. I think it's my computer binging today, and it normally doesn't do that. All right. So I did not tape this down like I should have, and so it's sticking. And I don't want it to move. There we go. All right, so I'm going to tape that down better before I stamp again, because I'm going to have to stamp a little bit more. Oops. That should hold that. Sorry about that. Usually I'm pretty prepared with this, but it's just not cooperating with me today. Okay. All right, I'm going to stamp that again, like I said. There is going to be some coloring in for this one too, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid, I'm just saying it is. I want, although the icicles look really good with this background, I don't know that I need to do much of any coloring in. Let's see if this can cooperate. Ah, much better. That worked out really great. Okay, so my cheat that I want to do, I think I know what my problem is to get those bings to go away. I'm going to see if I can do that really quickly so I'm not distracted. But anyway, so, okay. I think I know what it is. My computer has a screen up, and I think if I make that go away, I won't have a problem. Okay, so let's get back to this. So what I'm going to do is, okay, this is the right way. What my intention is, whoops, this is quite the day. I want to come this way around with it. I think that will work fine, and I have to do it that way. So I do not want for that to be obviously inked all the way down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my scrap papers, and I am going to tape that down. This is going to kind of be like a mask, but I'm not actually stamping and cutting out my image. So I know that I want that much to show. Well, here I'm going to go down just a tad because I do want it to be on the ground. And that should help me with just this little bit. I shouldn't have to worry. So I'm going to go like that and line that up just a little bit, and that'll bring that down just a bit. And I'm going to just use my ink. Sorry about today, I'm just so distracted. You ever have days like that? Okay. Okay. This should work. Yeah. And that'll work because I'll be able to even, if I wanted to color around that a little bit, I could, but I think this is good. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I think that will work. I don't think that if you didn't see me doing that, I don't know that you would know that's what I did. So I'm perfectly happy with that. So that's what we're going to do for that. Then the last thing I need to do is the sentiment. And I don't think that I need my I think it's going to go right there. And that works really well. look at that. I think it needs to go over a tad. And again, I'm lining up these, I don't know if you can see, but in my lid there is a grid, and so I can line up that bottom part so I know that that's straight. Yep. I was double checking even on this side, make sure that looks straight. As long as this is straight too, so that's the key too. This is a little bit moved, so I'm gonna fix that so I know that I am lined up. Okay, good. Okay, needs a little bit more ink. I guess I did not fix that bing. Here we go. That looks really good. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to do some inking, and I think I might add a little bit of a halo for a moon. Okay, so I pulled out my mask, and it is actually just a cardboard, or not cardboard, a cardstock mask, and it measures like 1 3/4. And I felt like this really kind of like looked like a moon area, so I'm just going to go ahead and place that right there. And I'm going to ink up Distress Oxide Chipped Sapphire, and I'm going to go around that circle for my halo. Okay, so that gives us the look of a halo kind of moon. Actually, I'm going to double that up, and to make it a double halo, what you do is, if I can find my right size, and I need to measure that so I can tell you what I'm using. That was 1 3/4, and this is 1 1/2, about 1 1/2. I'm going to write that on the back so I don't forget for the next time. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a double halo, because I think this is lighter up here, so I think that would make a really good double halo. And I do that sometimes because I think that maybe you know, if you make a too big of a halo to start, by doing a double one, it kind of like works. I think I like that. So the last thing I want to do, which is what I usually do, is I just distress ink up the edges. All the way around. The other thing I am going to do is I will be coloring in the wings and the dragon. And I will show you a picture of what he looks like at the beginning of this video. But I just use Prismacolor pencils to color in the dragon, and I might do a little bit of a highlight on the icicles too. In fact, I think I'm going to actually add some, I have a acrylic paint that has glitter in it, and I am going to go ahead and use that, I believe, on the icicles. But you can see, just without even coloring it in, it looks really good. You can stop right here and not have to add any color if you don't want to. I'm going to go ahead and show you the paint I use. I don't know that it is still available, but you can get something very similar to that. Not only that, quite honestly, you can use any, it's got to be more of an transparent type of a paint, but you can add glitter to any paint and get the same look. except for this happens to be a hologram type glitter. Okay, so we've got that. Whoops, there we go. We've got that card cover or topper all ready to go on a card. And like I said, I am going to color in the wings, but it won't take that long to do that, just to do some coloring. And if you ever want to see how I did do some coloring in other wings, I do have several videos on this channel that you can check that out as well. I am going to go ahead and color in the dragon's wings and show you what I do with the icicles. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in the fast speed for you, so you don't have to watch it so that it doesn't take so long. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you for stopping by for this bonus coloring. And what I did use was the Folk Art Extreme Glitter paint. It's hologram. I think you can get others like this. This is a fairly old. And then I also used my Prismacolor pencils also on adding that little bit of detail to the bottom of that, and for coloring in the dragon. One other thing I did not do, which I can do really quickly, I also really like to use this Sparkle Pentel pen. And what you can do is just go ahead and add some dots. And that actually adds, which is hard to see right now because I think my paint is still a little bit wet. But I also add it like to the horns, just to highlight it with a little bit of a sparkle. Let me come from this way, maybe you can see it better. And you can just highlight that any way that you want to. Like I said, even in the wings. I don't know why right now it's just not showing up as well, but it's there. So it's on his horns. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. And again, I will have the information below so you know what it is that I used. Thanks so much.